Hello, everybody. My name is Alejandra Castillo. Today, I'm gonna prepare to presentate the proposal to address the key educational challenge at Brooklyn Middle School. The issue we identify is the limited access to the technology tools for seventh grade in Spanish teachers, which restricts their ability to create, engage, interact, and culturally reach the learning experience. Our proposal integrates three major changes management frameworks: Lewin's change model, Cotter's eight-step change model, and the ADKAR model, along the design thinking principles by Tim Brown in 2009 to create a sustainable and inclusive solution. So the list of contexts for this proposal, the first one is the context on and the problem identification, then Lewin's change model, Cotter's eight-step change model, ADKAR model, individual change, overcoming resistance, and the stability and stakeholder engagement. And after that, the conclusion after all. So as first instance, Brooklyn Middle School operates under the DCP district, which prioritizes technology distribution to core subjects like math and science. Unfortunately, the Spanish department has not received any equipment. As a result, teachers rely mainly on traditional institution, which limits students' participation and digitally literacy. From a design thinking perspective, as Tim Brown said in 2009, and he suggests, innovation starts with empathy and understanding using users' needs. When we emphasize with the Spanish teachers, we found frustration over the lack of tools and the missed opportunities to connect the students with the real world communication technologies. To tackle this challenge, we propose applying structured change models that we can guide the school awareness to action, ensuring that technological interaction becomes part of the school's culture. So, starting with Lewin's change model, he has three stage model: unfreeze, change, and refreeze. Unfreeze means creating awareness of need for change. In Brooklyn's case, that means sharing data about how unequal access to technology affects students' engagement and learning outcomes. We had hold open discussions to unfreeze hold beliefs and prepare teachers for changing. Then comes the change, the action in this phase. Here, the school will introduce low cost digital tools like shared devices or free platforms such as Quizlet, Duolingo, or Classroom Teams Classroom. Teachers will receive training and collaboratively to test these tools. So we need the teachers to be pre-trained for the technological advancements. Finally, for the refreeze part ensures that new behaviors become permanent. As Lewins in 1951 explained, a change in culture or habit must be refrozen so that it becomes part of personality and social fabric. This can be achieved by embedding digital practices and lesson plans, celebrating teachers' innovations, and securing ongoing resources support. Lewin's model helps the school to move from awareness to lasting transformation. As a second model, Cotter's eight-step change of model um, focuses on leadership and building a culture of change. First instance, what we need. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So, what he emphasize on create a sense of urgency by presenting evidence of how limited technology hinders language learning. Then, from a guiding coalition, a team of Spanish teachers, administrations, and team and TIC coordinations with mean eventually teamwork. Develop a clean vision and strategy, such as digital inclusion and language learning, and develop a clear vision and strategy. Communicate the vision through meetings, newsletters, and parent engagements, empowering teachers to act by proving training and access to resources, generate short term wins, highlighting success stories like improvement story, student engagement. Consolidate gains by expanding digital practices to other grades and anchor new approaches in the culture. So technology integration becomes the way we need to do things around here, as Cody puts in 1996 in the page 148. Through Cutter's model, leadership and collaboration drive the shift for isolate efforts and share institutional commitment to innovation. Now, Atkar's model um, emphasize in the individual experience of change. According to here, successful transformation happens when every single person moves through five key strategies. First one's awareness. Teachers must understand why digital inclusion matters. Then the desire to need motivation to participate in the change, knowledge to provide practical training and examples of classroom use, the ability for the teachers to apply what they have learned through practice and some feedback, and then the reinforcement. Celebrate success, provide ongoing support, and make digital teachers part of protectional exceptions. ADCAR ensures that each teacher, not just the administration or the high level part of the institution, also the teachers develop the mindset, skills, and confidence to sustain digital innovation. So, as a overcome resistance, um, we resistance is natural in change of process. As Fulham in 2007 remind us, educational change depends on what teachers do and think. It's an example that, and as a complex as it is. To overcome resistance, the leadership should focus on trust and collaboration. Teachers must feel that the initiative is not a top-down order but a shared effort. It is an effort from them to keep working on the process to integrate technologies in the class. McGregor's in 2005 theory why supports this approach. It assumes that people are naturally motivated when given autonomy and responsibility. By involving teachers in the decision making, providing resources, and recognizing their effort, we can turn escapements into ownership, sustainability, and stakeholders engagement. For the change to last, we need a strong and sustainable plan. This includes partnering with the district to secure long term device access, incorporating digital pedagogy into ongoing professional development, creating a shared repository of bilingual digital resources, and establish digital ambassadors among students to support peers and teachers. And stakeholder engagement is essential. Administration must monitor progress and celebrate results. Parents and the community can attend bilingual technology nights, and students can showcase projects that highlight the power of digital learning in English. I mean, in Spanish in this case. This shared ownership ensures the initiative goes beyond short term goals to become a permanent part of Brooklyn's culture. As a conclusion, our proposal shows how structure change management can transform a challenge into opportunity for innovation. Then, Lewin's model helps unfreeze old habits and refreeze new digital practices. Cotter's framework builds the leadership and vision necessary for lasting cultural change, and the Atker model ensures that each individual teacher develops the awareness, knowledge, and ability to sustain that change. We have design thinking principles as Brown in 2009. These models create holistic pathway at Brooklyn Middle School to achieve digital equity and engage language learning outcomes. Thank you so much for the preparation. And if you have any questions, don't forget to reach me out. Thank you so much.